Yeah, this month is National Bullying Prevention Month. The most vulnerable to the impacts of bullying are kids of all ages, from playing on the playground to maybe trying to fit in high school. There are some ways that they can ask for help and for mom and dad to help them through this as well. Dianna Smoot from the Dallas Children's Advocacy Center joins us now. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you. Before we dive into that, tell us about Dallas Children's Advocacy Center and how it really impacts our community.
Dallas Children's Advocacy Center is the only agency of its kind. And so we work with law enforcement, child protective services, prosecutors, pediatric hospitals, and anytime that a child has experienced sexual abuse, severe physical abuse, or witnessed a violent crime, we're going to provide this coordinated response with our partners to ensure that our families get justice and they restore hope.
Diana, in this day and age right now, especially with social media, what are some tips to help and protect children from bullying?
We really need to be talking to our children. So this is just like any other situation they would encounter. We talk to them about how to cross the street. So we want to talk to them about what bullying is, letting our children know that it could be words, it could be physical acts, and we want to walk them through how would they respond if they were to encounter a situation like that, either if it happened to them or maybe to one of their friends.
And what advice do you have for those who think their child is being bullied, especially for those that may be in high school?
It can be really difficult. Our children can feel ashamed or embarrassed and maybe not want to talk to us about these kinds of things. And so making sure we have open lines of communication, we let them know they can tell us anything. And then we get that feeling that something's not right. They don't want to participate in a certain activity or be around a certain person anymore. Instead of turning a blind eye, we really need to lean into that and ask questions.
And what about much needed, conversations to make sure that our kids don't become bullies themselves?
Yeah, so really, we model that behavior at home. We can say everything we want about how we want our kids to behave, but they're going to follow what they see us do. And so we really want to reinforce that we treat people with respect and empathy, that we accept others' differences, and that we're also standing up if we see maybe it's not our child who's being the bully, but somebody else is, to let them know that they have a voice to stand up and help be an upstander for another child.
Well, Diana, thank you so much. A great insight there as well. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Of course.